Ready to dominate Weekend League? Head on over to MaddenTurf.com for all the ebooks, tips, memberships, everything you need to start heading on that road to top 100. As always, use code CC for 10% off, and I'll see you guys on the sticks.
Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here today to talk about power-up passes and who you should use them on, right? As you are leveling up this year early on. This is for an early on video. We may have to do updates for this as the year goes on, obviously, and every time we get new power passes, we're going to cover this information for you guys and give you the absolute best information you need. Okay, all right, got it good. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. If you want to like the video, there is a button just for that. But let's head into the video. Let's get into this and talk about power up passes. Now, as you level up, okay, let's go through here and let's take a look. Mutt level, right? You're going to get different power-up passes at different times. We see at level 50, you're going to get, of course, the servers are horrible, but it's an 87 to 88 power-up pass, right? You're going to get 62 to 81s. You're going to get 82 to 83s, 84 to 85s, I believe. No, I don't want to exit. So let's look here at my binder and talk about each of these things. Now, what I want to mention to you guys is you will see people tell you right now, this is the power pass you need to use on this person, right? They're going to tell you that, okay? And I'm here to tell you, be patient, right? So I did have two 85 to 86 power passes. I have since used them on Julio Jones and Von Miller, okay? There's two base cards I had. My idea in my head is always to use the power pass to either get the most expensive card I don't have or use it on the most expensive card I do have to go bring me back enough coins. Makes sense. Julio and Vaughn, they were the highest, most expensive 86s in the game, about 100 to 120k, maybe a little more. So I gained all those coins back, right? Same thing you could do with the 82 to 84, 62 to 81. What I want to tell you is a lot of times these power-ups are super expensive, okay? The best people to power up at like 81 overall, it's going to be like a Dante Jackson. Or I think Jalen Smith, right? Let's go look at Dante Jackson, okay? He's one of the more expensive lower cards. Him, Denzel Ward, Jalen Smith. But his power-up, which this is a bit of a snipe here, which we'll take, make some quick coins on. It's 30k, 48k. I sold one yesterday for 60,000 coins. Okay, using the power up pass on him doesn't make a lot of sense right now because his power up is so expensive. What are you gonna save? 10,000 coins by spending 30, 40? That's not a good deal to me, right? That's not a good deal. I would be taking these 62 to 81 passes and using them on people who have cheap power-ups. Okay, that is where I would be going. This card doesn't matter. This is the price you need to worry about right there. That power-up price, because you can't bypass the power-up itself. Let's look at Jalen. Right? His card is 10,000 coins. His power-up is 80,000 coins. What good does it do you to power? What? It does you no good. It does you no good to spend 80k to save 10k. It does you no good because you're still walking away at a high price there, right? Now, if you really want to do it, go for it, right? Go for it. But there's other cards out there. Like I said, for now, I would use these on cards with cheap power-ups. There's cards out there that have cheap power-ups, you know? There's cards that are out there. Denzel Ward, right? He's an expensive 81. His power up is still 40k. If you want to spend the 40k, save your 18k, right? It just depends, but you're still spending 40k, you know? Like you're still spending 40,000 coins for a low overall card. A low overall. Low. When we get to the 82 to 84 power up pass, the main card I look at here is Dion Jones, right? Now his power up has come down in price, and I'm actually going to buy this one. This is as cheap as I've seen it so far. But his base card, as we see here, is 66,000 coins. This is the deal, right? You spend 14, you save 60 something. Pretty good, right? Dion Jones is who I would be going for here. There's some other guys you could use it on. Your favorites. You know, you guys have your favorites. There's a lot of expensive 84s in the game, man. I'm not going to tell you, go use it on like a Dalvin Cook or something. That's up to you, right? But your value play is Dion Jones here. For sure. For sure. When you get to the 85, 86, we already talked about, it's Julio and Von Miller are the most expensive cards right now. Similar to the 62 to 81 pass, you still have to go out and buy. Is that, I can never tell if these are snipes because you can't ever see the time. Look at it, doesn't never, like, it'll never show up. I don't know how long this has been up for. Been up for like 40 minutes, so no. But again, here I would have to spend 50 to get 100. Oh, okay. Well, that's a little bit better of a deal there. For me, right? But if it's, you know, you were like, you know, I really need a left tackle. You know, that could be a thing that you head out there for. Where's Von Miller's power up? 41k. He's 100k, right? Again, look at your saving there. But maybe you don't want to go do all that. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't, right? So you can get Teron Armstead's power up for 8,000 coins and bypass him. Okay? Now, he's only a 60k card, but maybe you need that left tackle, right? That's not a bad thing to do. Similarly, we'll look at Quentin Nelson here. Big Q, right? Big Q. Everyone knows Big Q. He's on my team. He's not powered up yet. His power up is 23. His card is 63. So again, there's a trade-off at this point with the cost, the actual cost of having to buy the power ups since they are very expensive. When you get to 87 to 88 overall, that's when things get a little tricky. There's not a ton of these cards out there. And like for me personally, I'm going to use mine on Tyreek Hill. Okay, Tyreek is the most expensive base late, I believe, at 275, right around 300k. Again, his power up is 74,000 coins. I pulled his power up. Okay, I pulled it. I was lucky there. But then you've got other cards like Aaron Donald, right? So again, a very expensive card. His power up is 40k, right? So again, maybe you don't have the 75k for Tyreek. Okay, well, you could do an Aaron Donald. You could do Pat Mahomes. Mahomes' power up is cheap. That's kind of crazy to say. His power up last year was like the most expensive card consistently. If you want the most actual absolute value, keeping coins in your pocket, Pat Mahomes is your guy, right? He's your guy. Yeah, his card's only 150k. But you're only spending 5k to get there, plus all the training, right? And don't forget the training cost, because training is indeed, as I will always mention, expensive. Okay, so keep this in mind when you're doing this. People will tell you to go get certain cards. Think about the total cost of it for yourself, right? That is super important, in my opinion. I take into the cost of the power up itself and how much it's going to cost you to power the cards up with the training. Trust me, I've thought about this. There's a reason why I didn't put this out before, because I kept looking at the prices of these cards. I was like, these are ridiculously high. I don't know who to tell someone to get. So instead of telling you, hey, this is the person you should get, I'm telling you what to look out for and what to avoid, okay? This will change as the year goes on. As we get new power up passes, I said we will be back with it, but I appreciate you guys' time. If this helped, again, please leave a like. It does help me out. And let me know, if you've used your power up passes, who have you used them on? Like I said, I've used Vaughn, I've used Julio, I'm going to use Dion Jones, and I'm going to use Tyreek Hill. Those are the ones I'm going to be using. 62 to 81s, I'm not spending no 40k on a power up for an 81 overall. I don't need those cards right now. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Okay. No rush, but I appreciate you guys. I love you, and I'm out. Peace.